small and peaceful man, but he was the goddamn finest cobbler in all of the land. Making boots was all that he knew, and he knew how to do it just fine. He made people boots so fast that they gave him a name. Zapatero! That's right, they called the little cobbler Zapatero. Because he was so gentle and respected, it seems no one had suspected that one day they would call him murderer. Assassino! Assassino! Tapping with his wooden hammer when the factories rolled into town, and all of a sudden there were factories all around, and they spewed boots forth of every shape and size, from conveyor belt mouths into people's eyes. And for every boot he made, the factories spit out 75, and people stopped shopping at his store because they couldn't stand to see the tears in Zapatero's eyes. Zapatero! 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 Assassino! Assassino! The little cobbler worked until his hands were leather claws from sunup to sundown, and even though he knew he couldn't compete, he was too proud to admit defeat. Zapatero! He took 20 cans of kerosene and rode his mangy pony like the shadow of a midnight cloud until he reached the outskirts of our lonely little town, and then he burned every goddamn factory to the ground. It was the first good sleep that he had seen in more than a year. He awoke and got back to work, tapping with his little wooden hammer, making boots just like God had put him on this earth to do. When he stepped outside, what did he see? Every factory he had burned down, two had sprouted up to take their place. And that's when they say he lost his mind, and with a bloody oath he ran up to the big houses on the hill and snuck into the factory bosses' houses while they were fast asleep and killed them by driving tin nails into their eyes with his wooden hammer. That's when they called him a murderer. Assassino! 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 They may have hung Zapatero, but his legacy lives on, because to this very day there ain't no factory boss willing to set up shop in our lonely little town. Some people may call the little cobbler a murderer, but to us he will always be known as a hero.